Alright, I wasn't planning on doing another video today, but boy did a lot happen in the last few hours in relation to Ukraine. So this is the most disgraceful thing I've ever seen in my life, and I'm going to try to keep my cool here. We're going to go ahead and we're going to watch the moment where things kind of blew up. We are going to watch another clip where a reporter was scolding Zelenskyy for not wearing a suit. And we're also going to look at some fact checking from ChatGPT. And yeah, I'm just gonna try not to lose my cool here. So I'm gonna lead with the lead right here. The mineral deal was not signed after this meeting, and you're about to see why in a second. Here we go. This is from Philip DeFranco's TikTok. This is what I was watching right before I was about to go to bed. I work third shift, by the way, so I was about to go to bed and I watched this. So let's watch this and then react.
And forcing conscripts to the front lines because you have manpower problems. You should be thanking the president for trying to bring it into this conflict.
Have you ever been to Ukraine? Did you see what problems we have?
I have been to.
Come once.
I've actually watched and seen the stories, and I know.
Yeah, he hasn't been to Ukraine. I'm assuming he's not by that response. I have been. I've been watching stories. You freaking cretin.
What happens is you bring them on a propaganda tour, Mr. President. Do you disagree that you've had problems bringing people into your military? And do you think that it's respectful to come to the Oval Office of the United States of America and attack the administration that is trying to prevent the destruction of your country?
A lot of questions. Let's start from the beginning.
Sure.
First of all, during the war, everybody has problems. Even you, but you have nice ocean and don't feel now, but you will feel it in the future. God bless.
You don't know that.
God bless.
You don't
God
know.
bless. You will not have a war.
Don't tell us what we're going to feel. We're trying to solve a problem. Don't tell us what we're going to feel.
I'm not telling you.
Because you're in no position to dictate that.
That's exactly what you're doing.
You're in no position.
Dude, just let him answer the question.
What we're going to feel. We're going to feel very
You will
good.
feel influenced.
We're going to feel very
I'm
good and
telling
very
you,
strong.
You will feel influenced.
You're right now not in a very good position. You've allowed yourself to be in a very bad position, and he happens to be right about
From
it.
the very beginning of the war.
You're not in a good
Mr.
position. You don't have the cards right now. With us, you start having cards. But right now, you don't. Yeah, you're playing cards. You're playing cards. You're gambling with the lives of millions of people. You're gambling with World War III. You're gambling with World War III. And what you're doing is very disrespectful to the country, this country. That's back to you. Far.
Bro, how can you go on about Zelenskyy being disrespectful to our country when this man has been dealing with an invasion by a foreign power of his country for the past 3 years, and even longer than that, because they technically took Crimea in 2014. Zelenskyy wasn't in power then, but they've been dealing with this for a while, and they still have the gall to scald him and say he's being disrespectful. Are you kidding me? Look how you're treating this man. This is our ally. This is someone who is literally fighting for democracy as we speak. Disgraceful.
Far more than a lot of people said they should have.
Have you said thank you once this
A lot
entire
of
meeting?
times.
No, in this
Even
entire
today,
meeting, have you said thank
even
you?
Okay, the first thing he said, I don't know if it was in this specific setting, but was thank you, blah, blah, blah. He thanked 5 people. This man says thank you all the time. And what do you mean, say thank you? Thank you for what? Lecturing me in front of the entire world? Calling me a dictator instead of Putin? What do you want him to thank you for right now? You guys are just being a bunch of bullies. All right? How can you not say this isn't like a cult? Like a freaking dictatorship? How dare you not say thank you to him? What are we doing? We're supposed to be the leaders of the free world. Unreal. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if we started supplying weapons to Russia. We're at that point where I wouldn't even be surprised. Because there are so many things that have unfolded this past week that I never thought in a million years, even from Trump, would happen. Wow.
Today.
You went to Pennsylvania and campaigned for the opposition in October. Offer some words of appreciation for the United States of America and the President.
Hold on. I need to fact check this one. Okay, so I asked, did Zelenskyy campaign in Pennsylvania for Kamala Harris? In September 2024, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy visited the U.S., including a stop to Pennsylvania. On September 22nd, he toured the Scranton Army ammunition plant alongside Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro and Senator Bob Casey, both Democrats. The visit was a part of his broader trip to the U.S., which included addressing the United Nations and meeting with President Joe Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris. During his time in Pennsylvania, Zelenskyy expressed his gratitude to the workers producing critical munitions for Ukraine's defense against Russian aggression. The visit sparked controversy among Republican lawmakers. House Speaker Mike Johnson criticized the event, describing it as a partisan campaign event designed to help Democrats, and accused it of constituting election interference. He noted that no Republicans were invited to the plant tour, which was organized by Ukrainian ambassador. I'm not even going to try. In response, Johnson called for his removal. Are you kidding me? You want to scream election interference about that? Does that sound like Zelenskyy was actively campaigning and doing rallies for Kamala? Are you kidding me? A bold-faced lie. It's like, there's hardly any, like, how can you even come to that conclusion? The projection is insane. You want to talk about election interference? Remember when Elon was paying people in Pennsylvania to to register to vote and stuff like that? Are you kidding me? Election interference. Insane. Okay. Wow. And then they initiated an investigation into whether the Biden-Harris administration used taxpayer-funded resources to facilitate Zelenskyy's visit to Pennsylvania, aiming to determine if it was intended to benefit Vice President Harris's presidential campaign. Are you kidding me? Okay, I know we're getting off here, but that's insane that they're screaming that, and that they investigated it. I can't believe it, man. Trump's the dude who has foreign leaders and their security detail, Trump's own Secret Service, all that, staying in Trump hotels or Trump-owned properties while he upcharges the shit out of them. That's our money. That's our taxpayer money. Oh, my God.
President who's trying to save your country.
Please, you think that if you will speak very loudly about the war,
he's not speaking loudly. He's not speaking loudly. Your country is in big trouble.
Can I
Wait a minute. No. You've done a lot of talking. Your country is in big trouble.
I know.
You're not winning. You're not winning this. You have a damn good chance of coming out okay because of us.
Mr. President, we are staying in our country, staying strong from the very beginning of the war. We've been alone. And we are thankful. I said thanks.
You haven't been alone. You haven't been alone. We gave you, through this stupid president, $350 billion. We gave you military equipment, and you men are...
$350 billion. I can't believe he's still running with this lie. It's been disproven so many times. Bold-faced lie. How much money has the U.S. given to Ukraine since the start of the war? As of February 2025, the United States has committed approximately $175 billion. That's a far cry from 350 million, you freaking cretin.
Brave, but they had to use our military. If you didn't have our military equipment, this war would have been over in 2 weeks.
In 3 days, I heard it from Putin. In 3 days. This is something
maybe less.
In 2 weeks, of course, yes.
It's going to be a very hard thing to do business like this.
Again, just say thank you.
I said a lot of times to American people.
Accept that there are disagreements, and let's go litigate those disagreements rather than trying to fight it out in the American media when you're wrong. We know that you're wrong.
But you see, I think it's good for the American people to see what's going on.
I understand, sir.
I think it's very important. That's why I kept this going so long. You have to be thankful. You don't have the cards. You're buried there. Your people are dying. You're running low on soldiers. Listen, you're running low on soldiers. It would be a damn good thing. And then you tell us, I don't want a ceasefire. I don't want a ceasefire. I want to go and I want this. Look, If you could get a ceasefire right now, I tell you, you take it so the bullets stop flying and your men stop getting
Of
killed.
course, we want to stop the war.
But you're saying you don't want a
but I said to
ceasefire.
you,
I want a
with
ceasefire
guarantees.
because you'll get a ceasefire faster than an agreement.
Ask our people about ceasefire, what they think.
That wasn't
Doesn't
with
matter for
me.
you what
That wasn't
this
with me.
means. It
That was
Trump wants a ceasefire, and he wants basically the war to end along the lines of Putin being able to keep the territory he has, and even maybe more than what he currently has. The only way, the simplest way, the most sane way to end this war is for Russia to leave. That's all they have to do. This is 2025. This whole imperial land grab and invading countries and stealing their land, we should not be appeasing that. All right? We shouldn't. What are we doing?
with a guy named Biden who was not a smart person. That was with Obama.
It was your president.
Excuse me. That was with Obama, who gave you sheets, and I gave you javelins.
Yes.
I gave you the javelins to take out all those tanks. Obama gave you sheets. In fact, the statement is Obama gave sheets and Trump gave javelins. You got to be more thankful.
Gotta be more thankful. What a disgrace. So that was the closest thing to Trump actually telling the truth. So I asked, it's a claim that Obama gave Ukraine only sheets while Trump gave Ukraine weapons. Is this true? So, partially. The aid that Obama did provide was non-lethal assistance, but included items like medical supplies, helmets, night vision goggles, and, it's not a ton. It's not lethal. I'll agree, but it's dishonest to just call it sheets, man. Come on. Oh my. And yeah, you did back in whenever, 2017. All right, cool. Like, thank you. As he said 100 times already. Insanity. So Zelenskyy leaves.
Mr. President, is there no deal?
Thanking someone on the way out, because Zelenskyy is always thanking people, even though that shouldn't be such a big freaking deal. Oh my goodness.
It's a deal.
Someone asked us the deal off. As we've seen in this live update, it wasn't signed. This clip also drove me insane.
Second question for President Zelenskyy.
Yeah.
Why don't you wear a suit? Why don't you wear a suit? You're at the highest level in this country's office, and you refuse to wear a suit. Just want to see if do you own a suit?
Yeah, problems.
A lot of Americans have problems with you not
Really?
respecting
I don't
the
have
dignity of
such.
this office.
I will wear costume after this war will finish.
Okay.
Yes, maybe one.
Maybe something like this?
something like
Yes,
yours.
sir.
Yes.
That'd be great.
Maybe something better. I don't know. We will see. Maybe something cheaper than yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Wow, insane. Lecturing Zelenskyy about not wearing a suit. Are you kidding me? You have to be joking me. Like, do you understand what this man is currently going through? Do you have any idea what he's going through? But the irony in this is this your boy? This dude in the first cabinet meeting wearing this? He has a suit jacket. Cool. Hat. What is this? Tech support shirt? He's in the White House in a cabinet meeting with like the most powerful people in our country. No, he doesn't get asked by that. And that same reporter was probably in that room asking stupid questions to Elon Musk. And in case you didn't get, is this your boy? Is this your boy? Elon Musk has not wore a actual suit and tie since Trump's first term. This is just a joke. It's a joke. I can't. I don't understand. This is disgraceful. This is honestly the most disgraceful thing I've ever watched on national television. I've never felt more disappointed in our country than I did today. That's not true, but it's up there. Like, wow. I just can't. Wow. I'm hoping that I wake up and this was just a dream, because this is just wild. Anyways, let me know what you think in the comment section down below, and I will see you in the next one. If you made it to this point in the video, I just want to give a special thank you. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like button down below. And if you really enjoyed it, maybe consider hitting that subscribe button while you're down there. I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section. I will try to reply to any and all comments that I can. Until next time, watch that video on screen.